it feels like there's no middle right now of like companies that, you want to target $100 million outcome. You want an M&A outcome that's not considered mediocre, but like who do you go to for capital in that environment where like you can't entirely be bootstrapped, but you're also not angling for like a $3 to $30 billion outcome?
So I'll answer that a couple of different ways, because it's not clear to me that there is a way that you would run a company in the first couple of years that specifically targets a $3 billion but not $100 million outcome.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're just trying to like get to product market fit, right? The choice between $100 million and $3 billion is largely a discussion about like later stage rounds, right? And many people solve that through the secondary market. They said, you know what? I will take some money off the table at $100 million or $200 million because this company is 99.9% of my net worth and I can't afford it going to zero, and I have built up some real value, but I have more to do. I had a conversation with Anthony Castellano probably like 15 years ago now, founder of Squarespace, bootstrapped up until his first big round of funding. And he got an acquisition offer for the company. I think it was like Getty or somebody. And he said, it was never about the money until somebody offered me a number and I was doing the math on 95% on that number. And it was distracting and it became about the money. And I felt like I had more left to do with this company. So I went out and sought a transaction, and he raised at the time like a $38 million deal was like a big deal. My guess is he probably wound up taking half of that off the table and putting half of it for growth. And he said, I bought a bigger apartment closer to the office and I went back to work and I never thought about the money again. And that became an IPO company. And so I think both things can be true, but I don't think there's anything that he or anybody else would do that specifically would preclude a certain sized outcome, but still be able to get the $100 million thing.